The Last of Us might be the best game ever made. The Last of Us might be the best piece of media ever made. This game originally came out in 2013 and everyone lost their freaking minds. Critics showered it with perfect 10 reviews. It got 240 plus Game of the Year awards and won 5 BAFTAs and is still considered in one of the top spots in any form of media. It is so popular even among people who do not play video games. Sure, the gameplay is awesome and has something for everyone, but it's the story and its presentation that made this game one of the greatest games ever made, maybe the greatest. I've always wanted to make a video on this game as it is one of my favorite games of all time as well, but with the recent news of the sequel being delayed indefinitely, now is the best time to talk about the first game and what made it so great. If I have to start somewhere, I would start with the soundtrack. You start the game and just the main menu is enough to mesmerize you. The music of this game has aged like fine wine. 7 years later and it is still better than most of the stuff that we got. It might have the most distinct and varied soundtrack one can ever listen to. You can just listen to it and the music alone will give you a moment of self-reflection, a moment of self-realization. Having a literal genius like Gustavo Santaolalla, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, as the music composer paid off better than anyone could have ever expected. The way the game's music manipulates how you feel is incredible, and the fact that it succeeds at doing it at all times is nothing short of scary. If I had to explain how good the music of this game is in one sentence, I would say it is so good that you won't even be bothered by the loading screens. It is that great. Speaking of great, every single actor in this game brings their A game. You don't hear actors trying to be characters, you hear the characters. Every single character in this game is played with such passion, such grace, such heart, it's infectious. Everyone is so real. Everyone feels like an actual human being.
I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel?
And this is maybe one of the reasons why the combat of this game feels so gritty, so realistic, so grounded, so brutal. Whether you're punching someone or driving an axe through someone's shoulders, they react as normal people would. This of course wouldn't be possible if the cast didn't have the big guns like Troy Baker, Ashley Johnson, Hannah Hayes, and the biggest surprise of them all, Nolan North. Yes, Nolan North plays a damn psychotic cannibal in this game. If that doesn't make you have goosebumps, I don't know what does.
Lucky? No. No such thing as luck. Now you see, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you. Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out to a nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl.
Also, God bless the facial animation team of this game. You know, nowadays we have facial capture, but at the time this game was being made, facial capture wasn't a thing. So the animators had to work on the faces and their animation from the scratch, keeping in reference the actors' faces. Seeing how the facial animation turned out, that is a phenomenal achievement in itself. Without them, scenes like this wouldn't be as great as they already are.
Sorry. Hold on. That's it. You're gonna make it.
The direction of this game is downright perfect. Nothing seems as if it was tagged on. If it's there for a reason. The first character that you play in the game, that is Sarah, Joel's daughter, dies in the first 15 minutes to the game.
Oh no.
Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me, I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby, I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen in any apocalypse story. Usually the kids and the babies make it out alive, but not in this game. Not in this story. Even from the opening moments, it's clear that this game won't hold back. These characters and moments are written with so much passion that you can't help but fall in love with them. Whether it be sad moments like this,
Ellie! Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
It's okay. It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Joel.
It's okay.
or brutal torture scenes like this.
You wait here. Now, the girl. Is she alive?
What girl? I don't know no girl. Fuck!
Focus right here, right here. I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
Where?
In the town. In the town.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him. Go on. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't.
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait!
You feel exactly what the game wants you to feel, and it's fucking incredible. It is so good at investing you into these characters, and that is the reason why these scenes have the impact that they do. My eyes still teared up during this scene, even on my third playthrough of the game.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
What the actual fuck? How can something be this good at what it does? This of course wouldn't be possible if the game didn't take its time developing these relationships and these characters. It doesn't just jump to conclusion and gives you time to process everything that is going on. And it also doesn't overburden you with exposition. Everything that happens in the story goes so well with the gameplay that it's absolutely ridiculous. Take this horse chase scene for example. Notice how this scene starts with the attackers first trying to shoot Ellie directly and then take time in making up their minds to shoot the horse. Things like this might be subtle but go a long way in getting the player immersed into this story and these characters. This emotional roller coaster ride of a journey that you have witnessed leads to an ending of the game that really puts you in a spot that makes you think if you are the real villain in this story.
You keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
but
to
it's-
me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay?
It shows how even with a world full of zombies for the past 20 years, humans are the real big threat. Every showmaker should learn something from The Last of Us. Every movie maker should learn something from The Last of Us. Hell, every person should learn something from The Last of Us. If the HBO show ends up being as half as good as the first game is, I'll be satisfied. I don't know how Naughty Dog will top this absolute masterpiece of a first game with the second part, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I worked so hard on it. It's literally the hardest I've ever worked on a video. Please be sure to share this video as much as you can. I would really appreciate it. Also, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell notification icon so that you may never miss out on any future content. Be sure to comment what you want to see next and what was your favorite part from this video. All my socials are also linked in the description. You can also chill with me there. With that being said, I'm gonna go now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Please share the video.